Hey guys, this is a quick video showing you how to scrape all of a subreddit's posts and also the subreddit's comments. I'm going to be using a tool called ScrapeCreators.com. Head over there. I've got a link down in the description and also on this screen. But essentially, ScrapeCreators is a simple API that scrapes a whole bunch of different social media things, but one of the things that they do is Reddit. And if you go into the documentation as we have here, you can see they've got different endpoints. So we're going to use the subreddit endpoints to get all the posts from the subreddit, and then we're going to use this post comments to get all the comments from a particular subreddit. And the reason you might ask why we would use this ScrapeCreators API as opposed to, say, the official Python wrapper for the Reddit API is really two reasons. One, this is a bit easier to use. This one you have to pay a little bit of money, but it's quite affordable. But you don't have to set up projects, create an app, a project, and then manage. Sort of have to manage the app and client IDs and client secrets and user agents. So the setup for this is a lot easier. It's just a simple HTTP call to the API. And then secondly, I would say this one gives you there's no sort of rate limit. So this is going to scale if you're building a solution that you plan to scale, because I believe the Reddit API taps you out at about 100 calls per minute, I believe, which might not be suitable for your users. And lastly, I would just say that this is just probably a bit more low maintenance in the sense that if you don't have to handle sort of proxies and different scraping scripts, if you're planning to sort of scrape Reddit, sort of using something like Puppeteer or something like that, using someone else's API is just going to be a lot easier in terms of handling those proxies. So anyway, let's jump into the code. Here we go. Here's the Python code to sort of get all the posts from a particular subreddit. For your guide, I'm going to post all this content, and all this code for free on my website, Automation with Wilt. I'll put the link to that website in my description, but all this stuff will be free for you to download and use yourself. Essentially, this is going to make a call to that subreddit endpoint. And all you have to do is change the target subreddit, how many times you want to post. And then there are a few different other sort of things you can change, such as how you want to sort it. You can do it by the Reddit tags, so best, new, top, and hot, I believe. And then you can change timeframes. So they have day, week, month, year, and then I've gone all time. And I've just done it on a very small subreddit that I follow. That's only got 7 posts, so you can see here it's got all 7 posts on the first call. I believe you do have to change one parameter if you want to get, if it's a big subreddit, I believe you can add an after parameter to this type of call, and it'll paginate through the different subreddits. And then here you can see it's the get posts endpoint that we're calling here as well, and this will get all the posts from a particular subreddit. And you need to pass in the specific URL of that subreddit, which we can get from the previous call, essentially. And then the last sort of code block is really just scrape everything. So we're just going to get all the posts, then we're going to paginate through all the URLs to get all the different posts and comments of a particular subreddit, which I've done for that North Sydney Bears subreddit. And you can see what we get is actually 2 different CSV files that I download them to. So one is just all the posts in a format like this, and the other is all the comments and also some of the posts. The posts, and then with all the relevant comments, so you can sort of read it pretty easily. These ones here, they didn't have any comments. That's really it. A pretty straightforward run through of the ScrapeCreators API for Reddit. Again, all this code will be available on my website, Automation with Wilt, and I'll also put it up on my GitHub. If you have any questions or anything that was confusing about this video, feel free to post down in the comments section below, and I always sort of answer that pretty quickly. So thanks for watching. Hey guys, thanks for watching, and I hope you found this video helpful. If you're looking to build custom software, my agency, Wilt Software, can help. We specialize in developing high-quality solutions in 30 days or less at a fraction of the traditional cost, and we achieve this by leveraging cutting-edge AI development frameworks. To learn more or to start your project, please visit my website, wiltsoftware.com, or email me directly at my email, which is sales@wiltsoftware.com. Alternatively, I also have my Calendly link in the comments section and also in the description. Thanks again for your time, and I'll see you in the next video.